What's up, friends, fellow card collectors? Card Hobbyist here, and today we are doing another print run estimation, this time for 2020 Big League. This one was actually not as hard to do as 2020 Bowman, mainly because there's really no difference between Hobby and Blaster when it comes to the regular numbered parallels. There is a difference when it comes to auto odds, but really no difference between Hobby and Blaster when it comes to parallels and inserts, so let's go ahead and we're just going to reveal this. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because this is pretty straightforward. So as you can see, here's the parallels that you can get out of 2020 Big League. You got the rainbows, which are out of 100. You got black and white, which are out of 50, and red foil, which are out of 1s. There's also oranges, which you get 1 per pack, and then blues in the blasters. So here are the total packs needed in order to pull. Now, remember, all this is in a vacuum, so if the entire run was only in Hobby, you would need over 1 million packs to be able to pull all the red foils. You need, a million packs to pull all the black and white. So, pretty much you can see here, I multiplied this by the base cards per pack. You're going to get 8 base cards per pack. Usually you're going to get, an insert or 2 and your orange. So total base cards, I'm coming out with around 9 million. It came out about the same for both Hobby and Blaster boxes. So if you can see here, the total base sets estimation print run is 30,000, which is actually the lowest I've seen. I think this is the lowest, beats out Gypsy Queen, which had the lowest run, I believe, before, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, really short print run on this. I mean, there's inserts in Flagship that have a higher print run than these, like those Turkey Reds, I believe, have a higher print run, than this whole Big League set. So let's take a look at the inserts and see what the rarity of the inserts are. So here you have the Ballpark Oddities, Defensive Wizards, Flipping Out, Roll Call, Star Caricature, Big League autos, and opening act autos. These are the unnumbered autos. There are parallels of both of these that are numbered, so you don't have to try to figure those out because they're already numbered. So I did it for both Hobby and Blaster. Here's the checklist size for each of those subsets or insert sets and the estimated run. So if you look over here in the green, the most rare are these Ballpark Oddities, which is around 200 print run for each card. As you can see, the odds are pretty high on that, 554 and 558 respectively, to pull those. So actually these are more rare than the autographs. You got the Defensive Wizards and Flipping Out, which have a higher print run. That's mainly due to the checklist size. So if you notice, Roll Call and Star Caricature have double the checklist size. So if you figure it out over a whole print run, these are actually going to have less cards because the checklist is bigger. So you got about 10,000 each of those, I would imagine. The Big League autos, you're looking at about 300 print run for each autograph. It's a lot of signing. And the opening act autos around 200. You see those are a lot more rare. So the main difference between Hobby and Blaster is you can see these parallel and insert odds are almost exactly the same. The big difference you'll see is when it comes to autos. It's a lot easier to pull an auto out of the Hobbies than it is the Blasters. But also in the Blasters, you have the blue parallels, and you have a chance to pull an auto from the bonus pack, blue parallel pack. But yeah, you can see it's almost twice as easy to get an auto out of Hobby than it is out of Blasters. 78, almost 80 packs. In the Hobby, you're getting what, 18 packs, 20 packs, something like that in a Hobby box. So you're still looking at, having to buy 3, 4, 5 Hobby boxes before you get an auto, as opposed to Blasters. You're gonna have to buy, you get 10 packs for Blasters, you're gonna have to buy like 20 Blasters. So if you're hunting for autos in Big League, definitely go with the Hobby boxes. If you're just wanting to collect the base set and hit a parallel or 2, probably Blasters are your way to go. But yeah, so that is the print run. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this. We're gonna rip one. Yeah, we got a Blaster of Big League. Doesn't really want to focus. 10 packs plus one bonus pack. That bonus pack has a chance to have an auto in it, so, and the regular packs have a chance as well. So this is my first look at Big League. See what we get in here. Alright, there's our blues. Looks like a Chris Sale on the front of that. And here's our pack. So one thing I love about Big League, I was looking in there, I was like, oh, there's a card stuck in there. Oh wait, yeah. They also had these cutout cards on the blasters. I believe there's 4 players. Harper, Trout, and I can't remember the other 2 off the top of my head. They had the cutouts, so, you know, cut that out, you have yourself an extra card. You got a Harper there, cut out. Alright. So one thing I like, as I was saying, one thing I like about Big League is this reminds me of old school ripping. It's a very bare bones set. You got your base, you got a 300 card set, you got your parallels, you got, you know, inserts that aren't super rare. You got one that's super rare, ballpark oddities, but you know, it's just a fun little rip. It's a cheap rip. These are things that I love to rip open because you know, it doesn't break the bank and you're not really expecting much. Also, you know, this is a good set for set collectors, starting set collectors. Only 300 cards to chase. Shouldn't be too hard to put together this set. Focus camera. We got Marte, Carrasco award winners. Show you the back. There's the backs of them. There's a Tommy Edman. We got Andrew Benintendi. Another cool thing about this actually has really good photography on it as well. You get cards, photography you don't see in the flagship. Here's an Acuna, Bellinger, and Rendon, runs scored. It's a Braves card. Our orange is a Jorge Alfaro. We got a roll call of Vlad Jr. These are pretty cool inserts. 1 per team for the roll calls. Jorge Polanco, George Springer, and Howie Kendrick. I'm not sure if there's any like variations or anything in here as far as photos or short prints. I know last year Eloy and Tatis and was it Alonso were short printed cards. Alright, we got a Chew, Bo Bichette, rookie card, not bad. Dansby Swanson, Braves, JT Realmuto, Josh Donaldson, Braves award winners. Flipping out, this is another one of those insert sets. Max Kepler, pretty cool. We got a Verlander award winners orange, not too shabby. We got a Gio Urshela, Ramon Laureano climbing the wall, and a Hanser Alberto. Really like this this design over last year's design. Last year's design had a like a wooden type border on it, supposed to resemble a baseball bat, but the image was like kind of skewed a little bit. Just kind of threw you off a little bit. There's a Bellinger, Sale, Rendon, Freeman, and Alonso. It's got a Brave on it. I'll keep it. There's another Bo Bichette, a little bit different. So this is a highlights, and this is the regular Bo Bichette. Will Myers, there's a regular Verlander. Here's the defensive Wizards cards. These are cool. David Peralta, defensive Wizards. There we go. Mike Trout orange. Can't beat that. Pretty nice little pull there. Gary Sanchez and a Austin Riley. Austin Riley with the Braves. Carlos Santana, German Marquez. We got strikeout leaders Cole, Verlander, and Bieber. Is that Bieber? Yeah, it's Bieber. Matt Chapman, Chance Cisco. There we go. Luis Robert, or Robert. Still kind of up in the air how do you say his name. Orange. I don't think the centering is perfect on this one, like top to bottom, but nice little orange Robert rookie. There we go. Acuna caricature card. Very nice. Kingery. Another Mike Trout. And a Locane. This This has been a pretty good box so far. The orange Robert and plenty of Braves to boot. There's a Keston, cool picture on that one, sliding in the plate. Kevin Newman. So we got something shiny in here. I think it's a rainbow foil. We'll check that one out at the end. Alright, we got a defensive Wizards Blackman. I love these cards. The nerd in me loves these Wizards cards. Miguel Sano. There's a Nico rookie. There's a Rendon. Jose Ramirez. You got a CJ Cron. I think this might be a rainbow foil back here, which are numbered out of, what are those numbered out of? 100? So, kind of beat the odds when you get a rainbow foil because it's 1 in 38 packs. So, you're looking at 4 blaster boxes to get 1 rainbow foil. Let's see, who's a rainbow foil? Who is that? Is that Archie Bradley? Oh no, that's Strasburg. Didn't even recognize him. Strasburg, rainbow foil out of 100. Very nice. Showing off his World Series MVP. Did have a really good MVP. Or a really good World Series. So did Soto. That's pretty cool. Got us a nice little numbered hit in that. And when you hit a card like that in Big League, it's a hit. And that's one thing I love about Big League. You can't be like, if you rip something and you don't get an autograph, you know, or a big dollar card, you know, the value of these isn't about, you know, how much can I sell this Freddie Freeman for? How much can I sell that Strasburg for on eBay? The value in this is the fun of ripping it. So, the Didi Grandal, LeMahieu, Trent Grisham rookie, Longo caricature. Our orange is Bo Bichette. Very nice. This box has been really, really, really good. The Mike Fiers highlights. He pitched a no-hitter. And then turned evidence on the Astros. Hunter Renfroe and Christian Walker. Man, my foot fell asleep. Kind of weird. Alright. Go ahead and finish out this rip. This one's got a red back. I don't know what that means. There's a Christian Yelich with Hammer and Hank and Joe Torre. Very nice. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep that for our Hall of Famers. There's a Aaron Judge, Isan Diaz rookie, Bueller, Freddie Galvis. We got a league leaders, stolen base leaders, Malik Smith. Who is that? Is that Alcides? And Jonathan VR. Oh, Alberto Mondesi. 43 steals. We got a roll call. Cody Bellinger. Here we go. Orange Braves. Austin Riley. Very nice. Xander. And hits leaders. You got Whit Merrifield, Devers, and LeMahieu. So the names aren't on the fronts of the leaders cards, but you know, it's a fun little game to try to guess the players. Before I got back into collecting, I'd have a hard time recognizing all these players by their faces, but collecting really helps on that front. It's a Nico. There's a Correa. Shout out to Airtime. That's a cool picture. It's an awesome picture, actually. We got Trey Mancini. We got Oscar Mercado. Daniel Murphy. Our orange is the strikeout leaders cards. We got a flipping out. Eugenio Suarez. Chris Davis, John Means, and Aroldis Chapman. So a couple more packs, got a little tongue tied there. Couple more packs, folks, and we will be done. All right, we got a Glaber Day. Shout out to Scotty. Got a Vladdy pointing at the camera, saying, "Hey, Bo, don't do anything stupid. The camera's looking at you, man." We got a saves leaders. I can't name all these players. Let's see, that's Will Smith on the right, Josh Hader, and on the left, Kirby Yates. Hey, I did it. Mitch Haniger, Salvi, Matt Chapman, defensive Wizards. It's so cool, man. They're throwing freaking bolts of elements. I'm such a nerd, and it's awesome. Tommy LaStella, Jeff McNeil, and Patrick Corbin. Alright, last pack, folks, and then we got the Blues. And I'll let you on with your day. Really, if you want a cheap rip, a fun rip, definitely check out 2020 Big League. Absolutely worth the price in my opinion. Lucchesi, there's a DeGrom Award winners. There's a Yelly, Harold Ramirez. Great photography. The cards aren't, super flimsy. They're, solid enough. Ketel Marte. Now, if you bought like a whole case of this, you're gonna get tired of dealing with all these base cards. But that's not what this is about. This isn't a product that you're gonna buy a case and like try to pull hits. And it's not the thing. Here's a Kino caricature. It's pretty good. Scott Kingery orange, Yoan Moncada, and a Michael Conforto. All right, let's take a look at our blues. Hopefully we get a hit in here. So I think this is what you get 4 cards. Yeah, I think 4 blue cards in here. These are blaster exclusives, so the blue parallels only come in blasters. And this one didn't open right. Having a little trouble with this one. Let's try the other side. Alright. Good enough. Alright, see what we got in here. Chris Sale. We got RBI leaders with Rendon, Freeman, and Alonso. It's got Freeman on it. I'm going to keep it. Kingery. Look. We got an auto. Oscar Mercado. Always put an R in there. Mercado. It's Oscar Mercado. Blue. You see a little bit of chipping on the side here. You're going to add that on a lot of these colored bordered cards. A little bit of chipping over here on the left. Definitely not a 10 or anything like that. But I'm not into grading. So, nice little hit. Oscar Mercado. And a saves leaders with Yates, Hader, and Will Smith. So, quick recap on all the cool stuff we got in here. Besides the blue borders, we got a autograph, a little chipped up, Oscar Mercado. We got an Aquino, caricature rookie, orange strikeout leaders, orange Bo Bichette rookie, Strasburg out of 100 rainbow foil, or rainbow, I think that's what they call it. Nico Horner rookie, Mike Trout, Luis Robert orange rookie, Mike Trout orange, a couple Verlanders. Go into my future Hall of Fame stash. Bo Bichette, another rookie highlights, and a regular Bo Bichette. So very, very fun rip there. That blaster was really good, really good. Got a numbered card and an auto out of it. A lot of fun. Definitely recommend Big League to anybody out there that's on the budget path like me. Very fun rip. Don't know if I'm gonna rip any more of this in the future as far as like personal boxes or anything like that. I might. It's just a fun rip. So I'll probably add a box or 2 of this to Bargain Buster Group Break, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. What you think about the print runs, what you think about the product as I ripped it, and I appreciate all y'all watching, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.